Those in New York City who experienced the September 11th attacks firsthand, returning to ground zero can be extremely difficult, even 10 years later. A West Palm Beach woman who was working inside the World Trade Center on 9/11 will, for the first time, journey to where the Twin Towers once stood. News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran live in West Palm Beach with this local survivor's story. Dan?
John, Michelle Rosado says she lives and breathes everything in New York City, but she moved down here to Florida just 2 weeks after the 9/11 attacks. And after 10 years of helping others face their biggest fears, she's now ready to do the same.
New York City, September 2001. West Palm Beach's Michelle Rosado snapped these pictures just days before the attacks that changed America forever.
The cubicles were very high. Everything was cherry wood. It was the kind of office that I really always wanted to work in.
High up on the 95th floor of World Trade Center Tower 2, Michelle felt the vibration of the first plane slamming into Tower 1, shattering the glass windows of her office. Her instincts pushed her toward the stairs, but a coworker pulled her into an elevator with dozens of others. Together, they descended.
I said, should I go back upstairs? I questioned my actions at that moment.
But Michelle continued downward.
And as soon as I walked out of the building, that was when I heard the roar of another airplane engine.
Tower 2 had been hit.
I didn't run. I stood there in complete shock for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
Flash forward 10 years, and Michelle is preparing for her first journey back to ground zero. Now an author, a motivational speaker, and an entrepreneur, Michelle helps others face their biggest fears, even though until now she wasn't ready to face her own.
I still was not able to actually walk even past where they were starting to reconstruct the building. I knew in my heart that I just was not ready.
She is ready now. Michelle thumbs through photos of her life before September 11th, still learning, she says, how to live life after.
Now, one of the photographs that Michelle took on September 7th, 2001 is actually going to be used in the 9/11 Memorial Museum, which opens next year, where the Twin Towers once stood. And she is planning on delivering her photo in person to the museum curators up there sometime later this month. Reporting live in West Palm Beach tonight, Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.